What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of God of War for the
Mimir.
PS4.
You never told us what Magni and Modi had to do with Gungnir.
Oh yes.
Oh, I guess we're
Well,
having
what
a story
happened after
first.
Hrungnir fell slain upon Thor was that nobody in the court could get the stone body off of him. Thor was no use at this point, his brain rattled, his breath shallow, but none of Odin's men were nearly strong enough to help. Then enter little Magni and Modi, no taller than shrubs. And while nobody but myself was looking, they flipped over Hrungnir's corpse and freed their father. Magni, being blonder, got all the credit, and Modi remained bitter about it from that day to the end, which I don't need to tell you about.
Okay, now, as I was saying, today, before we continue, because I do want to continue the main quest, I want to just get these treasures. These treasures here. Kneel before Thor. It's up here somewhere. Does this work? No? Yeah, evidently that's not how you get up there. Is there maybe a way over here? Doesn't look like it. How the fuck am I gonna get up there? Maybe over here. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. My day is pretty alright, But this is not the way to go. Mm-mm. Unless maybe there's a way back here. I highly doubt it. Nah. This is not gonna work. But there's a teleport over here, so I'm just gonna teleport. I'm going to the Niflheim Realm Tower. Maybe I can get a better look from up there. The other one that we have to do is... Yes, 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 under the mountain.
I can't translate this without the whole cipher.
How the fuck? Maybe when we actually go across there, maybe the bridge will... I don't even fucking know. Okay, I need to go to that stone face. This is the closest I'll get to it. And then up here. This armor is looking fucking sick. Look at it glowing. Where the fuck are all the poison pots? I'm sure there were a lot more there. Okay, let's have a look where it is again. Wait a minute, this might not be here, this might be at the Valkyries area. I think it is in the Valkyrie area. Let me just quickly go up here and have a look. If it's not charged, I'll make way to the Valkyrie area. Now that I think about it, wouldn't make sense for them to have a second one right here, would it? No, it wouldn't. I mean, that sort of looks like it. Nah, not really. Okay, it's in the Valkyrie area. Has to be. Can't be here. Or could it be here? Nah. Nope, definitely not. Hi ho, it's off to the Valkyrie area we go. Oh, what's the quickest way to get back? Probably up here again. Is it? Let me just see, where the fuck am I? I think I know how to get the Thor one now. Valkyrie, Council of Valkyries, yeah. I think that was it, I hope that was it. Where the fuck am I even running? It'll just pop up eventually. Over here, here it is. Yeah, yo.
Treasure! All right!
Don't I have one of those? It's one of my things. No, I don't. Go back to Brock's shop because I think I know how to get the Thor one. How many of these have I actually solved? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, but one more. This is the last one. Kneel before Thor. Because I know that there's 12. Sick! Let's do this. The way I think we're meant to go is right there. The beach. Right here. Yeah, I think this is it. I haven't been here yet.
That's it. Thought they'd be tougher.
Oh, 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 thank goodness I looked up. What the fuck is all of this? Oh, there's something there, but I can't get there. Wait a minute, that lowered those spikes as well.
marking the site for those Niflheim runes.
Oh,
And
fuck
the Trauma
yeah.
rune is here too. You wanna go?
Yeah, we will go, definitely. Right after we get this treasure. Hope it's not another bullshit trial thing. Ah, we're back here.
Almost there!
Okay, this is not where we want to be. Yeah, we want to go higher.
Focus up, boy.
Sharp relic of consideration. What does that do? Well, they all have that same fucking effect. Ah, one of these things.
Look here. Another.
This one is Thrym, a frost giant king.
Correct. A cunning one as well.
Is that Mjolnir? Did he steal Thor's hammer?
Aye, for a time.
A lot of these seem to end with Thor killing them.
Imagine that.
So Thor themes like... What? Thor themes like a real thing. Thor seems like quite the dick. Anyway, there it is. Yay, got all the treasures. Unstable ore. Which rage is gained by 10%. That's not that good. But at least that's all of the treasures done, guys. Symbol of survival. What does that do? Nothing good. Yeah, we're at the Asgard Tower. What the fuck is this now? Get your armor out of there.
Another name. Kara.
Someone who loved the Valkyries enough to do this? I wonder. Perhaps the Queen?
Okay, which ones are not lit? That one over there is not lit. Let me go to that one. Because now I've got all the translation packages to look behind. So I can just basically finish off here. I'm just fucking waiting.
Whoa. Another name. Hildur.
Why the arcane runes? Perhaps we're meant to find something in Muspelheim and Niflheim.
And now the next one. The snake is still just chilling there. What the fuck is he meant to be doing? That's the Asgard tile. I thought this was. What the fuck is this one? Muspelheim. Ah, okay, the Asgard Tower is that bullshit one. Let me go there. Haven't they got a fucking gateway there? Why not? I'm sure I went inside there a few times. Oh man, eventually I'm gonna need to fight the Valkyries. Oh. They're so fucking strong.
Father, take a look at this.
Take a look at what?
Another name. Gunnar.
Hooner. So we need to go across to that tower now. Hey, there's the dragon, that boulder fellow. Well, actually, I do have a transporter to it. Maybe it won't be necessary. Maybe I can just go up it.
Amir, why did you work for Odin if he's so horrible?
It's my career! And if you mean to make a career as a counsellor to kings, you can't very well rule out petty maniacs. Available positions are scarce enough. And we'll pick this up later.
Another name. Ulrich. Huh. That's all the ones I see. How are we supposed to light the braziers on a tower that's not there?
Oh, that's all the towers done, hey? I wonder if there's something
That
special I
dragon,
can...
it's Baldur's, isn't it?
Yes.
And you brought it down to save me?
It was very heroic. Where were we then? Oh yes, my first job. My first master was a cruel piece of work as well, but I learned through him the enduring power of wit, which served me well with kings and gods alike. I couldn't have been much older than you when I started. A fairy king's errand boy and unofficial jester. By night, my mates and I had the run of the forest. Good fellows they called us, knavish spikes to the last. We'd get up to all manner of mischief, making fools of the local mortals. But as long as our lord was kept amused, we were spared the consequences. Then one day he was not amused, and I saw fit to move on. Thankfully, the ages and roads travelled since then have turned me from that merry wanderer into the paragon of virtue you see before you today.
See if we can go up to that dragon. I'd like to have a closer look at it. Fuck. The fuck? Thought I'd do something, yeah. Dragon tier. Yep. Snake, here's some food for you. I mean, I do kind of feel bad for this dragon. It's not his fault, you know? Fucking Valkyries. What the fuck is that following my camera around?
Mimir, how'd you come to be in these lands?
Lad, there comes a time in every man's life when he changes his name and heads north to make a new start. If you live long enough to do this many times over, you might end up as far north as this place. By the time I arrived, I already knew Odin by his reputation, and so I set to demonstrate my worth by coming to him with something I knew he'd value. A mystic well of knowledge. Or rather, I should say, a well of water laced with enough mystic mushrooms to make a god see visions. Oh, he was rightly impressed. Can't say for sure what he saw that led him to try gouging out his own eyes, but I managed to restrain him before he finished the job. Then I persuaded him it has been his sacrifice made for an even higher form of sight to be bestowed. Blah, de blah, de blah, de blah. I used to think he never caught on. But the day he took my eye, I realized he had never been fooled. He knew I'd outwitted him, called the lesson wisdom, and hired me to make sure from then on I was on his side. And for a long, long time I truly was. Doesn't mean he didn't hold a grudge.
Or we can go to Niflheim now. Let's have a look what it's like. Hold on, I've got a dragon too.
Come on in, man. So much for peace and quiet. Suit yourself.
I need some hack silver. I've run out. How's it even possible to run out of hack silver in this game? Jesus. Oh, I could always sell things actually. Muspelheim, Niflheim, Asgard, Svartalheim, Helheim, Elfheim, Jotunheim, Vanaheim, travel to Niflheim. What is this place all about now?
Niflheim. Not sure why anyone would want to come here, but here we are.
It smells bad.
Oh, there's actually things to do here.
What'll it be?
These things are even better. No, we'll see what happens. I mean, I had these all the time, but they
Make you
start
something?
at level 7. Grip of the Maze. Well, there's no ways I'm going to be needing these, so...
Good stuff. Son? Oh, you make up your mind?
I don't need solid ones anymore, do I? Either way, I just want to upgrade this.
Right. Lots of luck.
Alright everyone, I think that's going to do it for today. We will explore Niflheim next time. Thank you all for joining me. As always, I've been Lyle Mountred from Lyle Mountred Gaming. Goodbye.